Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how I do a DIY Japanese gel manicure on myself at home. I was really inspired to do this design because I've been seeing a lot of these sort of maximalist nails on a couple different Japanese nail salon accounts that I follow on Instagram. And I really wanted to try it out for myself, so I went and bought a ton of supplies on AliExpress. That's where I mainly got all of the decals and little gems and stickers and stuff. And then I think all the rest of the products are kokoist. And I hope you enjoy this video. Thank you so much for watching, and let's get started. So I already prepped my nails using Kokoist Platinum Bond Duo and an almond medium gelip on my index finger. And then the rest are my natural nails. And I'm going to be using a couple colors by Kokoist. First I have Fairy Wing, Angel Breath, and Sweetie Pink Pebble. And I'm also using my Kokoist Nail Thoughts application brush. So first I'm going into Fairy Wing, and I'm going to apply a thin coat of that on my pinky and also on my thumb. Now I am taking Angel Breath, and I'm gonna do a fine coat of that on my ring finger and then also on my index finger, which is the gelip. A gelip is just a soft gel fake nail, basically. And then I'm taking this peanut butter toffee, which is a warm sheer nude, sheer base I should say, and I'm putting this all over my middle finger. Now I'm going to cure this under LED for 30 seconds. Alright, now I'm going in for a second coat, and I'm just going to do a second coat on all of the same nails with the same colors. The second coat is really where you see the color payoff come in, especially for these more sheer colors. Alright, now I'm going to cure that again for 30 seconds, and then I'm going to go in with my Kokoist Nail Thoughts detailer brush. And I'm taking that Sweetie Pebble Pink and just doing a rough outline for my pink French tip on the middle finger. Now I'm taking my Smoosh brush by Kokoist and Nail Thoughts, and I'm just filling that in. And I had to do like, I think 2 or 3 coats of this to actually get it to be the pigment that I was hoping for. So I'm just going over that whole thing again a couple more times and curing in between. Okay, I'm gonna cure that for 30 seconds. Now I'm taking this bluey white color by Kokoist, and I'm gonna start doing the flames on the middle finger. And I also did these on the pinky, but for some reason I didn't get the recording of it. I think my camera cut out, sorry guys. But yeah, now I'm just going over kind of like half on the French and half on the base. Okay, after I cure that, I'm now gonna take these little like piercing sort of decals and some of this Valentino diamond gel. This is a hard gel, so you'll just need a little bit of this. It's like a jelly consistency, and put a good amount of that where you're gonna be placing the stud or piercing. And then I'm gonna go fill in around the edges to make sure there's no space between the piercing and the nail. and then cure. Now I'm taking these little gummy teddy bears that I got on AliExpress and just deciding which one I want to use. I actually want to use this pink one that is a little bit more shiny. And then I'm going to do the same thing, just take that Valentino diamond gel and place the teddy bear on top. Okay, then I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. Just make sure the placement is right. And I also got these really cool stickers on AliExpress. I'm going to take this like Virgin Mary type looking one and just place that right near the base of my nail and press it on with my finger. Then I'm going to go ahead and do a non-wipe top coat over it, cure it for 60 seconds, and then I'm going to add one of these little cross X thingies on the end. So I'm just going to put some more of that diamond gel, place the stud right on top. And I also wanted to add some bling, like some little rhinestones. So I'm going to add 4 of those on my pinky nail with the flames. Okay, looking good. Now I'm gonna cure it again. And I think for the thumb, I'm gonna do this standing Virgin Mary. I'm gonna place that right on the middle of the thumb and just press it down with my finger. And just make sure all the edges are good, and then go over that with the top coat by Kokoist. I'm also adding the top coat on the other nails as well, and then I'll cure everything for 60 seconds, and I'll put the finishing touches on my thumbnail. I'm gonna do a border of rhinestones on this one, so I'm just adding these tiny little dots of the diamond gel around the border. Now I'm just popping some of these tiny little rhinestones on here. They're so cute. I'm just kind of roughly placing them where I want them to go, and then I'll go back in later and kind of make sure they're all perfectly aligned. Looks good. I'm gonna cure that for 60 seconds after I put a top coat on there as well. And we are done with that hand. Woo! Now I'm gonna work on my right hand, and I've already prepped this hand. So I'm gonna go ahead in with Fairy Wing and my application brush. And I'm gonna do this on the thumb first. Nice sheer application. Looks good. And I'm also gonna put this on the index finger. And a little bit more on the middle finger. And I'm gonna do it on the pinky too. On my ring finger, that's where I'm gonna do the angel breath. And this color is so pretty. Oh, it's stunning. And now I'm just gonna go ahead in and do a second coat on all of the nails. Okay, now I'm just taking this Kokoist Art Clear Zero. This is basically just a clear gel, and I'm using the Sweetie Pink Pebble and Tulip Petals, oops. And also my Kokoist Smoosh brush, and I'm going to take just a little bit of each one of these colors and put them on a palette. That way I can mix them together and get a really sheer color. Because I'm going to try to be creating like a sort of like a rose quartz marbly type of design. And these colors are pretty sheer as is, so I ended up actually not needing to mix them with Art Clear Zero, but that's definitely a good color to have on hand because it can take any color and make it like sheer and easy to blend. So now I'm just taking tulip petals and kind of smudging that in with the other color. And I didn't cure in between these colors, so everything is still wet. And now I'm gonna go in with this Kokoist bleeding ink in the color white. It's basically like an alcohol. And just kind of put that over the nails and then blend it in with this white gradation color to just soften up the edges of the bleeding ink. I love the effect of the bleeding ink. It really makes it look like watercolor or like rose quartz. It's just such a cool effect. And now I'm gonna cure these for 30 seconds and then grab my little gummy bear. I'm gonna use more of a sparkly one for my other hand. It still has a pinkish tint though. And I'm gonna apply the top coat over that ring finger, then put the diamond gel, then the teddy bear, and then cure for 30 seconds. Now I'm deciding which sticker I want. I'm actually gonna grab this other sheet and use the Jesus Christ sticker. I'm just pressing that on my middle finger, grabbing some of this diamond gel, and adding a few rhinestones to my index finger and to my pinky. And then I'm gonna cure that for 30 seconds and then go in with my top coat. Finally, I'm just gonna grab a little bit more of this diamond gel because I wanted to add a little something else to the middle finger. So I'm gonna take one of these circular piercing type things and just add that right underneath the sticker. And then I'm also gonna add one of the crosses above the sticker on the tip of my nail. And then finally, I'm gonna cure that for 30 seconds. I forgot to do top coat on the thumb, so I'm just popping that on right now. I'm gonna leave that one blank. And we are all done. I love how these turned out. They're so cute. Okay, the last step is just adding some cuticle oil and rubbing that in to really help hydrate my nails since I did use alcohol when I was prepping them. Okay, and we are done. This is the finished look. I'm so obsessed. It's so cute. I had so much fun making these. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, guys.